everyone, it's me, Kat. So I haven't made a video in a little while because a lot of things have been happening in my personal life that just hasn't let me make a video in a long time. Um, but I wanted to get on here and it's not a tag, but it's like a discussion tag that's been going around about books. So I wanted to get on and do that. And I also wanted to tell you books that I've been reading and I'm reading and all that kind of stuff. Even though I am one of the biggest Harry Potter fans ever, you guys will probably be very upset with me, but I've never read The Tale of Beetle and Bard, but I did. Or The Tales of Beetle and Bard, sorry, because there's more than one in here. Finished it in only like an hour, but I read that. Then I read The Skinny How to Fit Into Your Little Black Dress Forever by Melissa Clark and Robin Aronson, I think. It's very small book. Like it's large this way, but this way is very small. Um, it was a good book. I was thinking about doing a review on it on here, but I don't know how many of you guys would be interested in a review like this. If you are, please comment below, and I'll definitely do a review on this. But if not, then I'll just have a review up on Goodreads. Sorry, I just hit my computer. And what I'm reading now is Like Me, Confessions of a Harland Country Singer by Shell Wright. I don't know if it's Shell Wright. I thought her name was Cheryl Wright or Shelly Wright. I don't know. But I'm reading her biography because my friend lent it to me saying that it was really good because she is a gay country singer. So I'm reading that. I'm about that far through it, almost halfway. Um, it is very good. It has like the ruffled edges. It's a good book so far. Not one of my favorites, which is why it's probably taking so long to read. But it is good. I will have a review of this on here as soon as I'm done with it. Okay, now I'm going to do the little tag thing. The actual topic of it is book habits or weird book habits or whatever. And so I thought I'd come on and tell you some of my weird book habits. And maybe some of you have the same, maybe you have different ones, but do it and either comment below telling me about them or do them in a video response and leave it to this video. But some of mine are that I can't fold the corners or use this as a bookmark, the flap on the dust jacket, like this, and then have it I can't do that. My mom does that. I don't think she folds corners, but she uses the dust jacket as a bookmark, and I can't do that. I think it ruins the book. I used to fold corners when I was a kid, but that is when I was really young, and I didn't have enough love for books as I do now, so I would never in a million years fold a cover anymore, ever. Next, I have to have my bookmark a certain way. It depends on what bookmark I'm using, but if you can see, this bookmark is hardly out of the book. I have to have it all the way up to the side and then only a little bit, hold on, only a little bit out of the book. I don't like it to be like that. I absolutely hate that. I cannot stand that. The bookmark cannot go past the actual book. I don't know why. It can't be like that. I know one day I was really, really tired, and so I just shoved the bookmark into the book and I fell asleep. And I woke up in the morning freaking out because that's the first thing I saw. Next, I always have to, okay, sorry, I have them on a little note thing to tell you. When I'm reading and say I start a chapter, I'll read a page or two or whatever, and I'll see how many pages I have left. I won't look at what it says, but I always have to check to see how many pages I have left. And then when I do that, I also look to see how many pages are on the next chapter, because a lot of the times I'm busy. Well, I'm not busy, but I want to go do something, or it's almost dinner time, or it's almost time for me to go and shower or something. So I'll look at the chapter, and if it's a really long chapter, I won't read it and I'll just stop. at the end of the chapter, but I always have to check how many pages are left. Um, oh, I've always checked how far I've gotten. After every single time I read, a lot of people just put their bookmark in and put it down. I don't. After every, when I start reading, like say I start now, I keep my bookmark there and I read and I keep my bookmark where it is. And then every single time I'm done reading, I have to look and see how far I've gotten. I don't know why. I just always have to do that. When I'm alone, like when no one's at the house or I'm just like my dad's downstairs, can't hear me, whatever. I read a lot out loud. Um, I don't know whether that's because I've been so bad in English or whether I just want to or what, but it helps me get the book. So whenever I'm alone, I read out loud, which is kind of weird. But next, oh, this is weird. I don't know whether it's like if you guys do this or not, but when I first start reading a book, whether I know I'm going to like it or not, the book has to grab me within the first chapter. If I don't like it or don't get it or is confused, well maybe not confused, but like if I don't like it by the end of the first chapter, I cannot finish the book. Um a lot of times I'll try and like I'll read the next chapter, and if I don't like that chapter, then I completely put it down. Um, I'm one of those people that you have to catch my attention. If you don't catch my attention, I'm gonna be bored, and then I'm gonna think for the rest of the time that I'm bored, and I'm not gonna like the book, and then it's just gonna be bad. And the last one is that I have to read a book before the movie. If I do not read a book before the movie, then I won't be able to get into it. I say all the time, like say I'll watch a movie and then they'll say, "Oh, it's based on the book." I'm like, "Oh, it's a book." So I'll go and get the book and I'll want to read the book. But then I won't be able to read it because all I think is the movie, and books have a lot of extra stuff in it and like extra details, and so I just get bored and I just like replay the movie or I go watch the movie or something. So I always have to do that before before moving. If I don't, then I won't be able to do it. But those are all my habits. If you have any weird book habits or anything to do with books that's a little weird and maybe other people don't do it, comment below or leave a video response or something. I'd love to see them because I might have more. I might just not know them until somebody else tells me. So I will see you guys in my next video. Peace and keep reading.